Successful Women's videos. Today we are going to be talking with Heather Witt. She is the branch manager here at Simmons Bank. Hi Heather, how are you?
Hi Cassandra, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. We're so glad to finally be able to sit down with you. So let's just jump in. Tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do here in Chickasha.
Okay. So I am the branch manager here at Simmons Bank in Chickasha. I've been here for almost 22 years. It'll be 22 years in July. Or it was 22 years in July. Goodness, I lost track of time. I have actually worked every position here in our branch, and I love our community spirit that we have, everything that we do here. My family is from here. My husband's family is from here. We both went to Chickasha High School and graduated from there. My husband graduated from USAO, and our daughter also graduated from USAO, so we are hometown folks.
We love that. Now Heather, this is the Successful Women's video, and I know for those of you who are watching who haven't been to the chamber office, come down and visit us. But also on the wall, there is the history of the chamber and all of the chairmen. And Heather, you are one of maybe 3 or 4 women who are on there. So tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, very honored and humbled that I was able to serve on the board. I started out, Leadership Chickasha is what got me involved in everything. And I was in the Leadership It just continued to help me grow in my career. Became the chamber chairman, board chairman, and served on there, and it just really helped me a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't it cool how that happens? I know in our last one when Whitney and I were talking, but I mean that's how I got my start was through Leadership Chickasha, how Whitney started getting involved. So small little plug here, but we are taking applications for Leadership Chickasha. So fill that out. You too could maybe be chair of the chamber board. But back to the successful woman part. Now, tell me, everybody's answer is always different, and I love hearing this, but how do you define success?
Success to me is really dependent on the resources that you have, but it's also dependent on yourself and how much you're going to put towards it. It's very individual, of course, but you have to measure yourself by yourself, and not all of us start at the same starting line. Some of us start way behind that starting line, but if you apply yourself in everything that you do and give it 110%, you're going to be successful.
I love that answer. Now, kind of pivoting that to a question that I often ask is the growth in Chickasha and things that are going on. And, you know, I mentioned people coming into the chamber office. You will not believe the number of people who come in daily, and it's people who are moving to Chickasha or looking to relocate their business or wanting to help with the growth. How would you use that definition of success to maybe help people get involved with the growth in Chickasha?
Yeah, I just tell people all the time, go to the chamber. That's the first place you need to go, because that's what's going to tell you the civic clubs that are around town, the different organizations that are looking for volunteers, because there's always something to do for everybody.
Absolutely. And speaking of that, one of the things that we failed to talk about whenever you introduced yourself is you're really involved in a bunch of civic groups around town, right? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I've served on the Salvation Army board for several years. I've also served on the Kiwanis board for several years, and so I just try to help wherever I can.
I love that.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is my favorite part. I know the most difficult part for you, we've talked about it, but do you have one woman in this community, there are so many, but one that you want to nominate for next month's video?
You are so right. There's so many successful women, and kudos to all. I would like to nominate Megan Howard at Polished to be the next successful woman.
All right, Megan, we are going to be sitting down with you next month. Thank you all so much for watching. Heather, thank you.
Thank you.